So now you know that I've recorded both this intro and the outro after I did all the fights. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. Anyway, let's get into the deck. So, zombies. We got a lot of zombies in here. Champion of the Perished, awesome, great one drop. He grows with everything that you play. And then you've got Graph Reaver, one of, gets rid of the Planeswalkers. Jadar, Ghoul Colored Nephalia, making a zombie every turn for the champion. And you get your 1/1 that you can maybe do some other stuff with, but he's just making things. Tainted Adversary, great as a 2-drop, great as a 5-drop, great as a 7-drop. Like, the longer the game goes on, you're happy drawing this guy in the late game. You're happy drawing him in the early game. Blade Stitch Scab, pumping your zombies, great stuff. These things right here, though, I guess these three together are all the lords of the deck. I mean, he gets +1/+0, but like this thing, even if it's a zombie token, you get to look at the top card of your library and put it in your hand if it's a zombie. And if it's not that zombie, you get to put it in the graveyard if you want. You can basically, it's basically an upgraded, what is that thing called from Ravnica? Well, it goes into your hand or graveyard. You know, it's, if it's a zombie, it's in your hand. Headless Rider, if you get 2 of these things out there, it's basically like good game. Like, if they wipe the board, then you have 4 zombies. You have 8 power on the board after they wipe it. These are the weird removal spells we've got. March of Red to Sorrow. March of the Swirling Mist is kind of a, okay, we're going to protect our creatures, but I also want to be able to phase out your creatures to swing in and finish you off. There's a lot of token decks out there, or just things with bigger creatures than us. As big as the Champion of the Parish is going to get, he doesn't have Trample, which is a sad fact. Liliana of the Veil, she, not a very good removal spell with the decks that are out there right now, because with Meathook Massacre gone, her sacrifice ability is just not as good. So Soul Transfer is our better one. Target removal get their biggest thing, and it exiles it because there's a lot of shield counters, which Meathook Massacre didn't really care about. Soul Transfer doesn't care about either. Runo Stromkirk, he is in there to copy the Lords and Tainted Adversary. You copy him, and then you get to pay the mana. I mean, it's a free copy when he attacks. So whenever, there's flip side, whenever it attacks, you create a tapped attacking token. There's a copy of another target creature, or attacking creature. If the creature is a Kraken, Leviathan, Octopus, or Serpent, create 2 of those tokens instead. There's like 1 Octopus in Standard, 1 Kraken in Standard, and 1 Serpent in Standard right now. No, there's a couple of, there might be a couple of Leviathans. There's really not much for him to do. So we've got 7-drop Writhing Necromass. It's not going to be a 7-drop most of the time, and we want him in the yard anyway, and we'll be able to bring him back and make him cheaper. Mirror Shell Crab, it's a counterspell in the early game, and it's just a way, like, okay, we're going to counter, and then later we'll bring it back with Runo, and we can maybe play him, or counter another thing later. One of Necro Duality, it's kind of slow for the deck, kind of like Runo. Runo's kind of slow. Overcharged Amalgam, awesome flying zombie with flash, and gets a little tempo on them, and can counter, sacrificing any of the zombie tokens we've got, or any of their stuff, or itself. And then Cemetery Desecrator is a 1/of, also a 6-drop, to go with Runo Stromkirk, and when he enters battlefield or dies, then you get to basically get rid of one of their Planeswalkers or one of their best creatures. But yeah, so that's the deck, and let's see how it does, I say, pretending like I don't know how it already went. Westfield Shopping Center. Game on. Alright. I made the changes that I said I was going to make. I took out 2 Planeswalkers that don't really fit with the zombie theme at all. And I put in Jadar, because he makes zombies every turn. And then I put in another Eaten Alive and another removal spell of some sort. I don't remember which one, but I put it in there. It's in the deck. We're gonna hold back, and we're just gonna let our zombies do their thing. And if we get the chance to mirror shell crab, we'll mirror shell crab. And if we don't, we don't. But the play here is counter what they do. Then our turn, we'll Runo, put mirror shell back on top. Flip Runo. Seriously, you're not gonna do anything? Fine, I'll do this. I will do this. You'll do something of your own. No, I didn't want Riley Necromancer in my hand. What was I thinking? Okay, let's play champion. You get a lightning bolt, lightning strike. Yeah, that's a card. That's a card in standard. And let's keep you back. You're gonna be a 3/3, but I don't want my guy to be alive anyway, so I need to have that extra growth. What? That was rude. That was the rudest thing I've ever seen. I should have kept up my mirror shell crab. What was I thinking? Should have known they'd have Vampire's Vengeance. Vampires hate zombies. Apparently. Okay, well, let's play this. I don't think I'm going to play Runo here, because I want to grow this guy big enough to get through that. So we'll play this, and we will decline. No, thank you. No sacrifices here. No sacrifices at Westfield Shopping Center. WSC. They call him Westfield. Okay, so is her name Angie? I've been calling her Ange this whole time, but I think it's Angie. Ow. Play him or don't play him? Play him or don't play him? Let's don't play him. I want to see what you got going on. I don't have any, so you're not going to get a bonus from me. Ooh, I could have played him and then immediately used the blood token from casting a spell. A mistake right there. And that's a mistake if I ever seen one. I could have attacked for 3, and then all that would do is give me a 5/5 instead of a 3/3. Bloodthirsty adversary. You're gonna kick it and then play that. I think I'd rather you didn't. So let's do that. Let's see what you do. Gonna pay 3 for you. Gonna get my bloodthirsty adversary. Gonna grab my water glass. Cherry squeaking like it's made of brass. I was very thirsty, I guess. Alright. Lots of flying. About to take some damage here. 5, 6, 7. At least 7 in the air, unless they don't attack with everything. Which probably is a better idea if they just kind of stayed back. Stay back, it gets a little better. I already sang that song in another video. Let's get a different song going in my brain. Oh no, I'm on an 18 turn clock. Okay. So we can soul transfer, get rid of Blood Vial Purveyor. And that seems like a good idea. Let's exile you. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. I said good day. I think I'd probably discard the Cemetery Desecrator. Do you have a way to sacrifice him? Didn't think so. Did not think so at all. And then I think I attack for 5. Smack you in the face, make you block with your 2/2. Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to get rid of Angie. Yeah, I know. The flyer is probably a better idea to... probably a better idea to take out the flyer, but Angie is just a better card in general. I mean, look at this blood guy, this blood bat. Ooh, Oni cult. Okay, this game, we need to finish it soon, because the longer it goes on, the longer, or the more staying power they get. So I think we gotta get Runo down soon. Ooh, Falconeth Forebearer. That's a solid card. I'm gonna block with Graph Reaver, gonna discard the Desecrator. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna block you. You're a sanguine statuette, but I'm a Graph Reaver bet. Yo bet. Okay. Goodbye, Desecrator. So we can Necromass and Stromkirk now. Ooh, Adversary. That's a solid draw. I still think we Stromkirk and Necromass. That way they don't know what's in our hand. And we will put... I think we can put the Desecrator back on top. Yeah, let's put Desecrator back on top. It means we have to draw another land for anything. Oh, we did it out of order. I'm glad that we had that other land, because I would have been very sad if I could not play the Writhing Necromass. Been very, very sad. But now we can kind of block some stuff. We'll be able to block the Noble, or Forebear. You had to have only 4 stats total to be a Forebear. That's the rules. I don't make them up. I mean, I do make them up, but... Okay, they've got a lot less stuff going on here. 3, 4, 5... Okay, so, I mean, I gotta block there. We take a bunch. But we win on the crackback, I believe. Reveal. He flips. Next. All attack. Copy. Do you have a removal spell? Come on, no removal. They're highlighting it. It seems like they have removal. Westfield Shopping Center. Ooh. Wrong move, sir. Wrong move. Unless you have another removal spell. I mean, in which case, then good game. Good game anyway! Hee Got him, got him, got him. We beat a whole shopping center. Okay, I thought that said perseverance at first, but it's just perseverance. Perseverance. That's not a real word. You just made that up. Or maybe your name is Purse. Purse-ence. They call me Purse-ence. I'm a person, and I'm gonna be dancing a lot. Champion, champion, he rose from the grap for every cobbler, tanner, and fool who'd been slaughtered in the parish, and they rose and shambled after him. Shambled after him. Shambled after him. Get in there. Get in there. That dog gets in your way, kick him. You actually kicked the dog? Yeah, he probably uses his giant sword. That is a big sword. I mean, he's got like a giant... What even... I mean, he's a cleric. Zombie cleric. Ooh. Ooh. Do I hold off and Mirror Shell grab? Or do I get in for 1 extra? I mean, to be able to get that back... I kind of want to hold off and counter what they do next. But that is just... that's just better. Just get as many zombies out there as possible. The zombies are tied and the... wait, no. The zombies are waving, the tide is high. Trying our best just to survive. The horde of flow like an ocean, I know when the tide is rolling in. Ooh, that's a good reason to stay back. No, my champion! For no value. Okay, well, Blade Stitch Scab. I mean, they can make a thing. If we attack them, they're going down to 10. I think it's worth it to get rid of the Emperor. Threw off her groove. The Wandering Emperor's new groove. What kind of groove do you got, little lady? Riding around in your old Mercedes. But it's not a Mercedes, it's a Toyota RAV4. Nope, that's not it at all. You just started going off in your own world, Adam. Okay, the only things I can get through are these two, so we attack with those two, and then that's it. Sounds like a plan. Boom, chuck, boom, boom, chuck, boom, chuck, boom, boom, chuck. Okay, could try and counter it. And, yeah, that's fine. They double block. Okay, I don't want to have both of them. Get out of here. Go on and get. So they double block the Arch Ghoul. But they don't get to triple block the adversary to get rid of him. Which is what I'm guessing the original plan was. Yeah. Give me my card, put you in the graveyard. Yeah, I'll put that in the graveyard. I don't really want that. And do I want to eat that guy alive? Yeah, let's eat him. Let's eat him alive. Otherwise, he's going to start attacking and making dudes. Got vigilance. Gross. Disgusting. I'll hold him up a little longer. Boom! Whenever you attack your blocks, create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token. Solid. Oh, what the? Hello, Teferi. Teferi. Teffin and Peffin. Let's get rid of you right now. Hooray! We'll play Writhing Necromass and pass turn. That's right. That's right. 5 for 4. Wish he would have been more. Paid a little bit more than I wanted to. But I had to get rid of your Teferi because he was really scary. Deluge. You're delusional. Memory delusional. Who slows the sunset? Oh, Teferi. Okay. Now we're getting to the point where you have way more mana than I have. Five, 6, 7. So I could play that. I could keep up Marishal Crab, or I could push the... No, we'll pass. If they have some kind of board wipe, I would like to prevent it. 5, 6, 7. Wandering Emperor. Ew. Make them pay the full amount. That way they can't play anything else afterwards. They still get their stupid token, which is stupid. Okay, we play this, or do we use it to get back I think we play it. We'll attack the Wandering Emperor. You will block with your token. We will soul transfer, or we won't soul transfer. You get a thing. Soul transfer next turn. Whatever they play will get a counter, though. Or they wipe the board. Let's just get rid of her. Goodbye. Goodbye, Emperor. And I think we hold back. I'd rather have something to do next turn. Zombies, you're lacking. Guess where I wish I would have played you instead. No. Okay, well, they'll get a token. They could add 2 tokens in. 1, 2. Skippity doo. A skippity doo da ba doo dee. Jibbity ba 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 dee ba 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 ba. Gonna attack you, gonna make you pay. Pay what? Pay what? Oh yeah, you know. Oh my goodness. Called my bluff. That's 3 emperors down. 2 Teferis they've drawn. And persevering through your perseverance. Perseverance. That's just a crazy. It's a word, all right. It is a word. Tap my guy. Attack me for 2. You would never. You would. Ah, you monster. Aiganjo, the restoration of Aiganjo. Ow. Alright, we played it out anyway. No attacks. You have 2 shield counters. I need to draw a removal spell stat. That means now. Ooh, what you getting? No, not the Spirited Companion. I thought I hacked you up. You're a zombie dog now. I should return it back as a zombie. Because it's definitely a zombie. And this... Now there are 2 of them. This is getting out of hand. Adeline, okay, you're rather large. Either Channeler, gonna bounce my flyer? No, just draw a card, okay. That's good, that's good. Okay, tap down my flyer, and then attack. You get rid of your Teferi. It means you have another one in your hand. More, yes, okay. So you've drawn 6 Planeswalkers. You have drawn 12 more cards than me. That's a lot. It is quite a lot. Come on, board wipe. That's right, Meathook Massacre is not in standard anymore. It's banned. Okay, well this is good. Play this. Pay the extra mana. Get rid of you. Heh. Take that. You clod hopper. Punch you in the face. That always feels good. Solid. The first one was way better. There we go. It's all about the speed and the little pocket. It's like when you do a cannonball, you got to make sure that when you hit the water, you leave an air pocket with your belly, so that when it all the water comes in, you're pushing the water out of the way, and it comes back in right in that pocket that you make, and it goes straight up. You get a nice big splash. Also hurts your ears quite a bit. So just keep that in mind next time you do a cannonball. You're trying to make that nice little like C shape with your body. As this is your butt. It's your head. Your legs are down, or I guess this could be your head. It's your legs. You're just like, ouch. Okay, should pay attention to what's going on. They tap down all of my stuff. I have to block you. I'm probably dead anyway. Lots of twos coming at me. Twos. I mean, I'm gonna put it in my hand. Hopefully I'll draw something else too. Headless Rider. Got the Headless Rider. Yeah, but that's game though. I'm taking Teferio with me. Kapow.
Only time will tell.
Good game. Good purser. I don't know your name. I don't know your name at all. No blocks. I'll take it. That's right. Give him the old Kaiba. And I was standing on the ledge. Hello, welcome back. This hand's a little on the slow side. I think we should mulligan. This hand's a little bit faster, but no blue mana. So I think I'm gonna keep, and then we'll ship Overcharged Amalgam to the back. You're wondering why the hat now? We lost pretty bad, so just trying to mix it up. Get this Tainted Adversary out there. No flavor text at all. Being cut down. That's rude. There can be no mercy, no half measures. When facing Phyrexians, it's kill swiftly or die. Seems a bit extreme, Joda. But I mean, I guess you're 5 colors, so you gotta have something cool in there. Is that you holding 2 swords though? Is that Joda? I mean, he's the one talking, but is he the one in the art? I really don't want to block you, so I'm not gonna block you. I'm just gonna take it. If you want to kill my Headless Rider, you gotta do it yourself. Coward. Coward. Beats me. Alright, now we got Mirror Shell Crowd. We can counter what you got next. Shieldred. Do it. It's kind of cool. Be cooler if you were, what? No. No, stop it. You would only be destroying my champion and your underdog. That makes no sense. Also, I'm not blocking. Yes, now we've got all of the lords. All the lords in the fiefdom. The race is on. Josh Volt. You think just because you've got electricity in your name makes you faster than me when racing? Ooh. Ooh. Goodbye, champion of the perished. I'm sorry. You lived a long, fruitful life. Let's see what we got on top. Yeah, we can throw it in the yard. Goodbye. The other option would be keeping and then bounce their tenacious underdog. Underdog. Okay, we attack for 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think that's fine. Makes Writhing Necromass a little bit cheaper. But I think we're going to hold off and use March of Swirling Mist to counter your ridiculousness. Get that land out of here. We don't play lands in this deck. We don't play lands in this deck. Tyrannical Pit Lord. As long as +3/+3. Ooh. Ooh. Nice Pit Lord you got there. What? Where did your Pit Lord go? Where'd he go? Nowhere. Boom. Good day, sir. The hat. That was what did it. Welcome back. We're going against David Hasselhoff. Or his 14th son. We're keeping this hand. This hand looks amazing. Champion. Zombies. This will be our fastest win yet. Champion. Swing in there. Pow. They say you don't hassle the Hoff. I'm hassling the Hoff. It's happening. Twin Blade Geist. That's not going to be able to handle me. That's not going to be able to stop what is coming at you. Coming at you like Cleopatra. Champion of the Perished. Now you block the 2/2. Your Twin Blade Geist trades. You need to put the Twin Blade Geist attached to whatever you play next. Ooh, you're playing... I wonder if you got something that's going to buff it and give it lifelink. Oh, yes. You've got red mana. I'm seeing that 3 mana sorcery spell. Gives 2 counters, lifelink, trample, indestructible, vigilance. Angel Fire, red retribution. Ooh, samurai. Have I played my samurai deck for anybody yet? Nope, not yet. Well, no blocks. Shipwreck Marsh. Make everything hit a little bit harder. Gonna hassle the Hoff a little more. You can take out my Archghoul. You don't. It's lethal. Do the math. Okay. Good game. Alright, we'll see if this one makes it in there. I just got done hassling the Hoff. Well, hassle Hoff 14. And it was just so fast. It was over in a blink of an eye. And you know, I mean, tip the cap to you. Cat? Cap? Did I say cap? No cap. We're just gonna see if this one stays in there or not. We can probably get rid of Necro Duality. Yeah, let's get rid of Necro Duality. Play the champion. I just don't think we're going to be able to get to that point in this game. And maybe that's where Zombies wants to be. It's just too fast for Necro Duality to even matter. Or if you're going to make a deck that Necro Duality does matter, you need to have it be... which one is better? This one will make it so I can actually kind of sift through the deck a little bit. Sifting. Sifting. Mixing, but my mind won't stop drifting. Boom, boom, repeating. The beating, tenderness, good feeding. I like them getting life instead of the treasure token. The treasure just made it so brutal. Brutally efficient. Goodbye, Mirror Shell Crab. You were nice. You were nice when you were a young lad. Now this rider is headless. We got the headless rider. Headless rider. Gonna destroy everything that's convert mana cost 2 or less. Like one thing that's 2 or less. It's my champion. Which, I mean, 3 mana to kill one of the things. It's not the worst. When you pay that to do it with like a murder or a hero's downfall or a soul transfer. Thank you. I knew I was forgetting one of them. I knew I was forgetting something. Champion of the Perished. I mean, that one's best because it exiles instead of destroying, so none of my triggers actually got to trigger. And you're triggering me. If you haven't heard Trigger by the Pink Slips, check it out. It's a great song. Good game. So, what did we learn? We learned this hat makes me win. That's what we learned. No. We learned that zombies are pretty good. We learned that you probably don't belong in a zombie deck. You probably... I mean, you're probably okay, but you don't really belong in a zombie deck. You don't belong to zombie deck. You probably don't belong to zombie deck. And we probably want to just bump up the numbers on the cheaper things and call it good day. So, yeah, the things that went best for us were when we got out Champion of the Parish early. So, lowering the curve, just get that curve as low as you can, which means probably getting this Desecrator out here. Necromass, you're awesome because even though you cost 7 technically, when all these guys are dying, you're going to be thriving. And then we have a 4 mana, 3 mana, Death Touch 5/5. So that's pretty sweet. So, I mean, it really pretty good. And then as far as like the lords go, I mean you're kind of like a lord. You go over there, and then we've got our removal. Yeah, everything is all a mess now. Why'd I do that like that? Okay, boom. So, yeah, plenty of removal spells. I could see cutting these out and then just upping this up to 4. Upping the blade. I think Blade Stitch is fine at 3. I don't really need the +1/+0 is just not the best. And then maybe upping March of Wretched Sorrow or Soul Transfer, or maybe getting a couple of more maybe discard spells to get rid of board wipes from the opponent's hands. Those are the only things I could see changing once you get these out. And yeah, so I'm gonna change that up, see how it does, and maybe I'll play this deck a little bit more after I stop doing the October thing. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one.